Hi everyone, Janie here with a Scrapbook Blessings Club tutorial on a really awesome card it has like a locking mechanism is what I call it. Anyway, I actually did this video a year ago. It was the very first video I ever did, and I'm bringing it back not just as a Scrapbook Blessings Club tutorial, but also to celebrate my 1-year anniversary. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hi, my name is Janie Renta, and I recently posted a card on Koala Tea Crafts, and a few people have asked me to show them how that card works because it has a locking mechanism. So this is the card, and right down here is a little square. You turn it and it allows the card to open, and you close it and turn it just part way and it locks it again. And I'm going to show you how I made that card. I've already got the card started, so I'm to the point where I need to put the square down here. I do that using a Cuttlebug die. It's the square frame. You can also use Sizzix framelits or any cutting tool of your choice. Okay, I'm going to lay the card out flat so that it's completely open. I'm going to put the square down here in the corner because that's where I'm going to be making the opening. Using my Cuttlebug, I'm just going to run that right through. Okay. Move that over for a second. And I'm just going to pop the square right out. Sorry about that. Okay, now we need to cut the square that is going to go in the center. I'm going to use the same die, but I'm going to use a thick piece of cardboard. This happens to be a coaster, but you can also use the cardboard from a frozen pizza box or a cereal box. They work great. Just put that die on there. Run that through the Cuttlebug, and it's thick, so I'm going to run it back through again, just to give it a little extra. Now you're going to want the center part because you're going to get the frame, but what you need is the center part. Let me move this out of the way because I won't be needing that anymore. Now what you need to do is you're going to have to poke a hole in the center of that because we're going to put a brad through there. And I like to use my brad setter, but any tool that you have with a sharp point on it. And sometimes finding the center can be hard, so a little trick to finding the center is going from corner to corner. Use a ruler and just draw a line, and then turn it the opposite way and draw another line, and where those two lines meet in the middle is the center. Just push a nice little hole in there. Perfect to put your brad in. You're also going to need to poke a hole in the card right in the center. And right now I'm just going to guess where that center is, but you can measure that. There we go. We're almost done. The next thing we need to do is cut some paper to wrap that in. So I'm going to do it on this side so you can see it better. Just put your square on there and cut, leaving about 1/4 of an inch on each side, like that. Then you're going to cut each corner. Just do a little clip at each corner, just right across. Okay. Now we're going to take our brad, put it through the little hole, and we're going to put it on that paper. Use adhesive of your choice along the edges. I'm just going to take that off really quick to make it easier to do this. Okay. Put it on there. You're going to take and flip up all of your edges. So you have a nice wrapped little square. And now we're going to put that little square right in the middle there. Have your brad there on the back. And when you turn it, and you're not going to be able to see it really good because there's no flour on there, but that locks it. And you turn it again to unlock it. What I did on the other card is I took the outside frames of the square and put them around. You can cut squares, you can decorate it any way you want, you can use flowers, butterflies, you can put the opening in a different place. But it's that simple, and that's how you do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I would also like to thank my husband for recording this for me.